Good morning. Well, good morning, Ron. How are you this morning? I was quite surprised when I looked at the chat. Nobody been in the chat room already. Usually the chat's full by the time I get back there to get it started. So, awesome gaming. How are you? No, I'm not mad. That's what you're asking. No, I'm not mad. How are you gaming? I'm not sad. I'm trying to figure out the lighting here. That ain't better. No. Hello, goodbye. Hello. How you doing there? Awesome. Oh. Nice to have you here. Oh, why are you leaving early? Oh. So, how's everybody this morning? Nice to have you here. Oh. Would you like me to do you a favor? If I can, awesome, I will. So, I'll check out Chili Z's channel first. I can't say I can or not until I check it out. I may not be something that I'm interested in it, so let me check it out first. And who's Chili Z? They're awesome. Let me check out his channel. Got 274 channel followers. In India. Okay. Yeah. It's not me. I am Chili Z, bro. Okay. You're not Awesome Gaming? Well, it's coming up as why is it coming up Awesome Gaming then? If you're not Awesome Gaming. Hi, Rob. How are you doing? It's Rob. It's Rob TV.
Nice, Steve.
What's it doing? What's it doing? Overflowing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I'd put it overflowed it. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta clean up a mess.
No, forget it.
Never mind. Molly Gordon, good morning. I'll check out your channel there, Awesome Gaming, and if it's something that I'm interested in, I will follow it. You know, that's the way it is here on this. If you're interested in the channel, go ahead and follow it if you want, or showing some channel love. If you're not interested, then don't. Because I do you no good if I'm just a channel follower that doesn't show up. So that's how most of it works. Good morning, Molly. Nice to have you here. Oh. How is Chili Z better than you if you are Chili Z? I just don't understand that. Awesome Gaming's got 580 some channel followers. Chili Z's only got 180 or 280 or something like that. But if you are Chili Z, then how are you know, Awesome Gaming? If you're Awesome Gaming, how is Chili Z better than you? So I don't quite follow what you're putting down there, and I don't understand why you would have somebody else's ID and password and stuff too. So. Good morning, Kelly Paulson. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Anyways, I'll check out your channels. Awesome, and I will decide. I'm not a gamer. That's the problem. I'm not a gamer. So I look at it this way. If I go to watch somebody play a game, it's like going to an arcade and watching a guy that's got $200 worth of quarters in his pocket play and you have none. So it doesn't interest me to watch somebody play a game. No, we don't do that here. Awesome. We don't beg for subscribers. That's not how we do it here. So I just got done explaining to you. You go into everybody's room and you look at their room, and if you want, you show them some channel love. If they want, they show it to you. But we don't beg for subscribers here. So I'm feeling better today, Kelly. How about you? So nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. So are you, Molly Gordon. You're both looking lovely as ever. So kind of a little bit of an excitement last night, huh, Ron? Some people, I don't know. So you're welcome. They're doing good. The oldest grandkids are going to school right now. The two youngest ones have today off because they don't go on Friday unless they don't have school on Monday. So, oh, I knew it was coming. Now that's just part of the crap storm. The other crap storm hasn't even showed up yet. So, happy Friday. Hey, Eastad. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever too, Eastad. I would say it to Ron, but I actually seen what Ron looked like last night. I'm just kidding, Ron. So yeah, it was a crap storm last night. Jesus. And don't get me wrong, I just, how many times can you explain it? So, and you need big screens and that hurts. I'm doing okay. I'm still trying to get over this sickness that I got 3 weeks ago, but um, I'm getting better every day. Just sooner or later, hopefully, I can get back to where I used to be. So, easy on the surf part there, Eastad. I'm just one of the fellers. You can call me Uncle Iron if you want. Jerry does. So, nephew Jerry, how are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning, Big Steve. Nice to have you here. What's going on in your part of the woods there, Jerry? You getting any blowback yet? Hopefully not. Hopefully the storm's petered out when it hit. I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't been watching this morning, so I watched Picker Rick. He put out a little video this morning on Facebook showing the wind and stuff, but it was so dark you couldn't see anything. So, and that was at 5:28 a.m. Eastern Standard. So it's windy and rainy. Well, that's good as long as it ain't blowing 100-mile-an-hour and coming down in buckets. I guess that beats better than anything else, I guess. Michelle Angelina, also known as Elmo. Hey, Iron Dog, how are you doing, Michelle? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I'm doing better, so glad to see you here. That's right, Junkyard. Thank God it's Friday. Oh. Oh, you just had a live stream at 5 a.m. there, Michelle. That's pretty cool. Oh. 5 a.m. Huh. Michelle Koyak. Yes, I do. You are just taking this into an extreme. I don't understand. I've never done anything to you. Only thing I did is I took your wrench away because I took away 30 other wrenches. It's nothing against you. I told you that last night 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. I have no idea why you're upset, but I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So I'll just, there. I don't understand what her problem is. Acts like, she was getting paid or something for it, and that I took her job away, like she's unemployed or something. I have no idea. So, I need a screwdriver. Well, you want me to send you one? It'll take a few days. Yeah, Eastad, what I did is I've been getting emails and messages on Facebook every day that, one of my mods in another room said this. One of my mods in another room did this. One of my mods in another room threatened one of my channel followers that come in every day that, when you come back into that room, I'm going to block you so you can't go in there either. And, I have like 7 of them that's been doing this. So I was getting these emails and these messages all the time, and I just decided, piss on it. I'm done. I have a certain amount of people that's been mods ever since I started doing this, and I decided I would keep those and get rid of the rest of them. And Nothing against the rest of them. It's just that I know the ones that I had before, I never had any problems with. And wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Some people just can't take being fired, I guess. So a multi-tool would be cool. That would be, yeah. I think I got one, actually. It's in the mail, along with your unemployment and your 1099 there, Big Steve. Yeah, so he's out to get me. Yeah. Bobby threatens you 24/7. Yeah, I understand that. So, so I don't know. You know. Yes. No, you can't, junkyard, because you're still employed. If you can't, you come to the gun shop. There you go. So, I know they're East End. Yep. I understand 100%. Acted like, I sit there last night for the better part of an hour saying, telling her, it's nothing against you. I just got to do this because I'm trying to preserve my channel, because anything a mod does in another channel comes back to your channel. Trust me. If a mod does something in somebody else's channel and somebody comes to your channel and sees that mod in there, it reflects back to your channel. And that's what I tried to tell. So, Jerry, Jerry's running his mouth about you there, Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Sneaky snake. Oh. Yeah, Steve's gonna go postal. There you go. Yeah. So, I don't know. And in a couple of days, I'll unblock her. Maybe she'll come to her senses or whatever. But they're cool down, I guess. So. Don't be hacking me, Bobby. That's right. And I tried to tell her last night. I said, Big Steve was a mod. He didn't care. Banking on Money was a mod. He didn't care. Grizz was 2 mods. I took one of his away. He didn't care. I don't know. Kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Oh. So I didn't even bring up my Finally Friday music. Shame on me. Hold on.
Knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right. They're all gonna laugh at you. That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
They're all gonna laugh at you. It's finally Friday, everybody. Oh. Kathy Miller, you're looking lovely as ever. See you later, East Dad. Nice to have you here. Hey, I need you to throw him a glass of water. Yeah. Could you throw it to me in a thermos? Is that the way you want me to get it, Ron? In a thermos? Let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Oh. Tammy Sprinkle, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Carolyn wants to be free. How are you doing this morning? Nice to have you here. You wasn't thinking about your brains? You don't have any? $54 miles. That's not bad then. So 54-mile-an-hour winds. That's better than 125 or 150. You're still here and you still have a roof? Well, thank God. You still love me, Kathy. Good morning, Junkyard. I thought I said that to you already this morning, but Ozark John, how are you doing? Good morning. Nice to have you here. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Coffee, the nectar of the gods. So, you gonna look at the news 10-foot surges? Yeah. Did I have breakfast? No, not yet. Kathy likes politics, so let's go with that. There you go. How you doing, Kevin? Nice to have you here. Snail racing. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Where's your old Tide buddy at? So, um, Yeah, we're right. Yeah, so. 40 to 74-mile-an-hour winds. Well, actually, that's great because it beats 150 or 160-mile-an-hour winds. I'm telling you. So, I mean, it's still a lot of wind, a lot of damage, but it's a lot better than what the winds could be. You're awful brave there, Steve, she says. Yeah, well, you still should evacuate because there's no sense for anybody to lose their life over a hurricane because they get enough advance notice where they can get out of there. Be careful, Steve. My wrench can destroy you. uh, yeah, the flooding is a concern. You're right. So, Picker Rick put out a video at 5:28 this morning and was showing the wind and the rain, but you couldn't see it because it was so dark. But as of 5:28 a.m. Eastern Standard, he was okay. So. Yeah, don't hit me with a wrench just because I don't have one. No, Steve, ain't nobody gonna get you with a wrench. So you ain't no different than when you had a wrench. So as long as your roof stays on, you'll be good. You might have to cut the first 4 feet of drywall off, but because of the flooding, but you'll be good. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't as bad as they say it, say it was gonna be. So I know you don't. Picker Rick's further away from you, okay. So the farther away from the coast you are, the better you're gonna be, I can tell you that. So huh?
I'm still.
Kathy said she used to live down there when she was a kid. She said she was still down there, they'd be right in it. So yes, I posted that actually on Facebook. Junkyard. There must be a flatbed driver. You can tell says you can tell a flatbed driver when you see one. And you had the ratchet stabs run over the top of the roof to keep the roof on the house. So that was pretty cool. But them unless those ground anchors are in the ground like 6-8 feet, then those ratchet straps ain't going to save nothing because it'll pull them out as soon as it gets wet. It would if you use the kind of ground anchors they use for the telephone poles. They're like 6 or 8 feet and they go down and they still got like 4 foot hanging out of them. So they go in about 6 or 8 feet and so they're down in the ground. But if you use just the little dog ones, that they use, they're not going to work because, as soon as the ground gets saturated, you might as well be, using cotton balls. You still need to board up the windows. So. Well, look at the hell's that town in Indiana? It starts with an N, I think. I can't remember. But they had a factory move out in 1980, and it closed up most of the town. And all the houses are all boarded up. And it said, I seen it on Facebook, they've been hurricane ready since 1980. So is part of Detroit and Toledo. They've been hurricane ready since the 1980s. So mass flooding, 365,000 without power. throw tires on the roof. That'll keep the shingles down, but it won't keep the roof on. So here's a thought: instead of nailing the plywood to the trusses, take screws. That'll help. Screws are harder to pull out of wood than nails. So even if you get the shank nails, some things still pull out. You got 1,800 shelters that are full. So you live on the coast of the Ohio River. What the hell is that? The Ohio Grassman or something? Have you ever seen him, Kevin? The Ohio Grassman? Or the Ohio River Grassman? I got to do a video today of stuff I got yesterday at the thrift store, and I'm going to the thrift store again today because they're going to be closing Saturday. I think is the last day. So yesterday was 75% off. Today's probably going to be 80 or 90. So he lives in a piano box. So get the deals when you can get the deals. But yesterday I got an air compressor hose reel, has a handle on it and all. You hook your airline to it, and then you hook your other airline to the reel. I've got roughly about 150 feet of airline, so this will make it nice because I get tired of trying to turn it and coil it, This way I can just roll it up. So they're doing a Sears sale. Yeah, you're right. But what they did is they closed down for a couple of days and they raised the prices of everything so they could lower the prices. They call him the Ohio Grassman. He's supposed to be a Bigfoot, and he's been seen hundreds of times, I guess. So, but he blends in because I don't know, because of the environment or whatever, but. I don't know. Good morning, Bama Grits. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I love that glitter nail polish. Is that a new blouse? And by the way, you are the sunshine that comes into this room, Bama. I know you don't like looking lovely as ever, so you're the sunshine that comes into the room. It does make it a lot easier. I had one before, and it had where you jerked on it and released the ratchet. And I bought it, and I was going to put it up, and I never did. And I was having a garage sale one day, and it was sitting there on a shelf, and a guy said, "Hey, how much for the hose reel?" Well, I give $15 for it, brand new in a box. And I said, "Make me an offer." He said, "Would you take $40 for it?" I said, "Sure." I made $25 for it. I had it a couple of years, never put it up. You're welcome, Bama. This one's a roll type. It's got a handle, so you got to, crank it, but that's okay. I got like 50 feet of real thin hose, and I got, regular airline hose. And so the thin hose, I actually got a post that hangs off the wall out by the garage door, and I've got 50 feet of airline hooked out there, just sitting out there. But once you shut the garage door, there's no way getting because the connection's on the inside. So, and I don't leave the chuck out there, but it's just something. So when I need air for a tire or something, all I do is just pull it off of the rod out there and air them up, and then I'm done. So. Yeah, I am so full of myself there, Bama. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, it's just one of them guys, homeless guys that live in a shack. That's right. Um, yeah, they'd be good for welding leads, but I don't know how you would do it. Um, well, you could, you'd have to unwind them all the time and then hook your leads into the welder because you wouldn't be able to roll it up. So, yeah, there's never a boring day here or there. Oh, I went grocery shopping yesterday. Um, one of the grocery stores had a meat sale. So you stay outside to keep away. I bought chicken legs, 10-pound package or 5-pound packages for $2.50. So I bought 20 pounds of chicken legs, put them in the freezer. Um, I bought, they had a 10-pound box of chicken tenders, breaded chicken tenders, not processed. This is actually chicken meat. Um, those were, I think, $18 for, so $1.89 for 10 pound, a pound for that. So I bought a 10-pound box of that. And I bought, I don't know, 5, 6 pounds of rolled sausage links. That was special today because, that's where I do a lot of bargain shopping there. You get stuff that's special today. So you get it, you take it home, you put it in bags or whatever, and you put it in the freezer. And when you need it, you have it. So, uh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Bama. What are you struggling with, dear? So, yeah, poor chickens are all in wheelchairs now, huh, Junkyard? So, what? If it's any consolation, they were selling the chicken feet right next door to the chicken legs. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know how you feel, Bama, but I do feel for you. I'm sorry for that. So,
Big
what's that?
struggle.
Me. I have a hard time dealing with that myself.
Yeah, Kathy's having a hard time dealing with it too, with the loss of her brother, so, and her mother. So her mom died, what, 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years ago, and then her brother just died February 29th. Yeah, this year. So
Yeah, but he was here.
he was here the day he died. So, and so he was here, spent the day, went to the Little Caesars, bought a couple of pizzas for the kids, and said, "Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow." And he passed away that night. So,
Yeah. But I don't know.
I don't know, Bama, if I can offer you any kind of advice. This is what I tell everybody. Um, you always remember, the good times you had. So when you're going through a bad time, you think of the good times, and it'll get you through that bad time. I know you and Mr. Bama were married for a long time, and so I feel your pain. I don't know how I would act either, but so hopefully I never have to go through that. So. Well, anyways, I bought a 10-pound package of hamburgers there, and I won't do that again because they changed their hamburger. It used to be 80/20, and this is 70/30. And man, she fried up some last night for goulash, and there must have been there's probably about 2.5 pounds of burger she fried up, and by the time it was all said and done, I bet there was a pint and a half of grease that come off it. I'll never do that again. That's just wasting money. So. I haven't seen him since. You're right. Pork happy. You're right, Ron. Pork happy. No. No, I just finally started being able to do stuff, so I try to do as much as I can. So. My doctor, the other day, I was at the doctor's office, and she said, she asked me what I do, and I said, well, I do dishes, and I cook a lot of the times, and I go grocery shopping. She says, tell me more about the grocery shopping. I said, well, I go probably 2, 3, 4 times a week, and it depends on how I feel, but most of the time I walk, unless I'm not feeling good, if it's raining or wherever, and my arthritis is acting up, then I use a cart, electric cart, but she says, go grocery shopping every day, even if you don't buy nothing.
Tell her to pay for it.
She said, even if you don't buy nothing.
Yeah.
So
That don't work with you.
I know it don't work with. She just wants me to get out and walk. So she said, go to the mall and do some walking and stuff like that. What?
That's just not going to happen either. I take the kids on a daily walk.
Yeah, but you walk miles. I can't walk miles.
Well, turn around. You've got 2 feet
But I
and
might.
come right back.
Now wait a minute. You know what I asked?
You don't need directions in a car. You don't need directions how to turn around, walk back home.
Do you know what I asked our granddaughter the other day? I said, what are you gonna do if I didn't come pick you up? Would you walk home? She says, I don't even know how to get home from here. I said, you don't know how to get home from school?
This is Keith's daughter.
So.
Uh,
We're talking just about this and that and everything else there. Googler.
These people really don't know you.
Oh.
That's a struggle.
How did your wife's appointment go yesterday? So. We're talking about Iron Dog. That's what we're talking about, yeah. Alabama bushcrafter. Good morning. Those are some good subjects. How are you doing this morning? I know. Everybody loves to hear Kathy give me a rough time, so. FFP, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. That Vancouver Island air must be really doing you good. Just as long as you're doing okay. Hey, that is great. 45 pounds in less than a month and a half. That's doing great. Oh, I bet you she's feeling better, isn't she? Yeah, she had a gastric bypass, Bama. So, or she had a gastric surgery done. She had basically about the same thing done that I had. So, oh yeah, the fires are all out great. So, June 20th. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is September. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not bad. So, yeah, she had the full gastric bypass. Yeah. What they did with mine is they took me and they took my stomach and cut my stomach in half. Okay. And then they took both halves and sewed them back together. So now I have two stomachs. Then they took the small intestine that was hooked to the stomach, to the one stomach, and then they disconnected it from where it went, hooked it to the other stomach, and then took that other disconnection and hooked it to that. So it made the other connection. So, uh, huh. Well, that's something. Man, didn't chew anything for a year. I don't think I could do that. Well, anyways, my metabolism works real quick. I can drink a shot of whiskey, and this is, I'm not kidding. I can drink a shot of whiskey, drink it straight down, walk 10 or 15 feet, come walking back and sit down in a chair, and I am literally drunk because I metabolize so quick, it's in my system that fast. Um, but then in 15 minutes, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm okay. It metabolizes out of me that fast too. So
Was it story time?
no, I'm talking about alcohol. I can, like, when I drank that shot of whiskey at Kurt's wedding, I was drunk within about 2 minutes, but then like 20 minutes, I was fine. I wasn't drunk no more because it metabolizes out of me so quick.
Yeah.
But it gets into me quick too. So it'd be like a chubby chicken. Yeah, fat reserves. Well, yeah, would be wanted. You're right. She broke up with her worthless boyfriend. Yeah. Well, Kathy told me one day, she asked me if I'd like to lose 35 pounds of ugly fat. And I said, sure. She said, well, let me get a knife. I'll cut your head off. Make sure she's taking her vitamins. There, Googler. So I was on a vitamin regimen and everything for the first year. Yeah, finally the truth. That's right. Um, you know, iron pills. Make sure she's taking her iron pills and everything else. Her vitamin D. So, so that's good. I can't. Not anymore. I can't. So I used to like every once in a while having a shot of whiskey. I can't do it no more. But well, gee, thanks, Chris. That's nice of you. Carolyn F., how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Yep, a bariatric multi. That's what I had. So I had to take all that. So rang your bell. All right. Well, Riley, thank you for stopping by, but don't be texting and driving. Please don't text and drive. It's nice to see you, and you're looking lovely as ever. So, I got a bottle of Southern Comfort in the freezer outside in the garage there, Junkyard. Nice and ice cold. All right, FFP. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. You have yourself an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend if we don't see you. What did you do that you're kicking yourself for there, Carolyn? I'm sorry to hear about that there, Riley. We'll keep her in our prayers. You wish you had a bottle of something? Got a bottle of 4-year-old wild. I tell you what, now Wild Turkey that will set you on your hiney. Nah, quit. You can, if you quit once, you can quit again. If you had a hurricane coming, you'd get your water from Grizz. There you go. Wild Turkey is good, but man, that stuff will set you straight on your butt. Oh. Huh. Well, don't let the stress get you, because the stress will kill you. Roll Tide, how you doing? Nice to have you here. You stop smoking every time you put a cigarette out? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I smoked for 30 some years. In the last 20 years, I smoked 3 packs a day almost. So, you know. And then I went to the doctor. They said I had a spot on my lung, and that scared me enough to where I quit. Come to find out, it was a glitch in the x-ray. So, and I don't regret quitting smoking. Sometimes somebody will light up a cigarette, man, it smells like a T-bone steak, and I just like to grab one. But I went this long without one, so and you know, my dad smoked when I was growing up, and everybody in our family smokes except for my mom smoked when I was a kid, but everybody in our family smoked. And now there is only my brother smokes once in a while, maybe 2 or 3 cigarettes a day, and I think my youngest brother is the only one that actually smokes anymore. So everybody else has quit. Oh. So, you know, I have no problem with you know, the smoking. I just, you know, I quit for my own self-preservation. So, let's see.
All we want to do.
Finally, Friday. Uh, there's a bunch of people from Alabama here that are Roll Tide, Bama Grits, Bobby Sprinkles, the Alabama Bushcrafter. So, yeah, don't be hard on yourself, Carolyn. Just try to quit again if that's what you really want to do. So. Well, we accept everybody in here, so you know, doesn't matter, you know, his sexual preference, whatever. We got the, you know, Jerry. I think his name's Jerry Foster. He comes in here, so I have no problem with that. You know, times have changed, you know. So, do you know each other? New from Idaho Hillbilly. Winter is coming. Chores around the homestead. So. We know you're just talking crap there, Big Steve. So. We will know each other? Okay. Well, you just started your channel yesterday, so. You haven't changed, you never will. Well, I understand that completely there, Alabama. Go Wolverines. That's right. Do you know why they call Michigan the Wolverines? We don't have any Wolverines in this state. We did 150 years ago, but we don't now. The reason why, that's funny. The reason why they call us Michigan Wolverines is because there was a border war between Ohio and Michigan. And Ohio, the guys from Ohio said they had never seen anybody fight like the people do in Michigan. They fought so hard, they fought like Wolverines. And that's how Michigan got the nickname Michigan Wolverines. So. Bobby's your friend. Well, I'm glad Bobby's your friend. Romans chapter 1, verses 18 through 32. Huh. I'll have to look that up. Okay. Do you guys see where the Pope is calling for a conference now and all this other? Like they just finally, found out that there had been, all these pedophiles in the Catholic Church. They just found that out. Huh. I wonder where they've been for the last 30 years, because I thought we found that out a long time ago. So. I'm not going to read that out loud. Alabama bushcraft. Everybody can read it if they want. They just have to Google it up and read it. I did read it. I understand it. It's not that I don't want to read it out. It's just, we try, I try to be fair and nice to everybody. So, they hide things from, you can't hide pedophilia from the Pope, especially when it hits all the news and the headlines and the newspapers and the programs and stuff like that. There's no way to hide it. They're suppressing it themselves. I would not doubt that. I would not doubt that at all. And like Pennsylvania, 1,000 cases. Why don't they open up a case, a grand jury in every state? Because I can guarantee it's happened in every state of the United States. So they just don't want their image tarnished at the Catholic Church. Let me tell you, and all this money that the Catholic churches get, they send money to the Vatican. Vatican is one of the richest places in the world. They have their own postal system. They have their own subway. They have their own armory. They have 11,000 rooms, 11,500 rooms. They got a 30-foot tall wall that goes all the way around the Vatican. The Vatican is actually its own country, inside a country. Yet the Pope says, tear down our walls, but you don't see him tearing down his walls. Take in the weak, the meek. That's what he tells us, but you don't see him doing to his. They've got one family of refugees living in the Vatican City. There's 8 of them. That's it. Popesicles, yeah. So, like you were saying is, don't do as I say, but say as I do, or, whatever it is. Don't do what I do, do what I say. And that's what the Pope does, do what I say, but don't do what I do. You lead by example. If you want everybody to tear down their walls in the other countries, then tear down yours. If you want everybody to bring in refugees and take them in, then start doing it yourself. So. I completely agree with you there, Alabama. So I can't remember if that's the reason why the last Pope stepped down or not, but you know, they want us to tear down whatever walls we have around our borders. But the Vatican has a 30-foot tall wall all the way around their 110-acre country. And they only got the one big gate to go in and out, I guess. You know, there might be a couple other gates, but if that's the case, then why don't they tear their walls down? So. Oh God. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that Roll Tide is somebody we all know. We just don't know who it is. So, because he just made up their channel yesterday. So, yeah, he's inspired by greed, money. So, you don't have to be sorry that you came back. I'm just kidding, Guru. Welcome back. Hey, boss, Tim, good morning. Nice to have you here. That's not always true. When you get mad, it's not that you're hiding something. It's somebody's upset you to the point that it's bothering you. So. Yeah, the Amish Pope send you money. Yeah. So, gotta get me another cup of coffee here in a second. But, I don't agree with their philosophy. Okay. The thing that they wanted to do was sweep it all on the rug, and they did it for 20, 30 years until they got called out. And when they got called out, finally there was no walking away from it, escaping from it, or whatever. And I think because of all the things that are going on, I think the Catholic Church had to lose their tax-free status. Because I'm sure this grand jury in Pennsylvania probably cost millions and millions and millions of dollars to do this investigation over 10 years. Who needs to pay for that? The ones that caused it. So. Yeah, what we need is sweet love, sweet love. You're right, Grizz. So.
I'll never get my head all day.
Sweet love. Love, sweet love.
That song because
All we need is love. Oh. Good morning, Allie Oakley. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, old mucker. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. It's raining? Well, when you get to Grandmama's, you tell her I said hi, and she is looking lovely as ever, and she is the sunshine that'll drive away the rain. Good morning, Jenny. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Your buggy is bulletproof, I'm sure. Nothing. Yeah, that's funny. The Amish Pope with a bulletproof buggy. Uh, what do you? I have a bit. Yeah, old Mucker just used up an entire year of colored ink, internet ink. There you go. Well, that's cool, Carolyn. Hopefully, they can find somebody that'll help your husband. She is worth it. That's right. Pucker up, Buttercup. So, I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. Y'all talk about me while I'm gone. Ugh.
Yep, just a minute. In there, I'll get it.
The little one. I'm telling you what. The 4-year-old will eat 5 or 6 of them.
So,
I don't care, but they're going to get around. She's got one in her mouth and in her hand. No. Sorry about that. I had to give me a cup of coffee. I had to make a pot. So, is these it? Lulu, love you. Good morning. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Good morning, JD. Nice to have you here. Let me catch up on these. Bobby and Tammy sitting in a tree. Looking lovely as ever, Lulu. Good morning, Tim. I'll quit moving on me. Trying to catch up on all these. Why is this thing moving around so fast? Oh, I bet going in and coming out's a different thing, isn't it there, Tim? Happy Friday. That's right there, Lulu. So, by the way, Allie, did Michelle Koyak call you? She said she was going to call you or something because you're still, or maybe it's Lulu, one of you two. She said she was going to call you because you're still a mod and she isn't. I don't understand, but she got really upset because I took away her wrench the other day, and so I don't know. And I haven't heard from a few others, so I'm pretty sure a few more are going to get upset. But oh, okay, all right. So maybe she was talking about somebody else or getting a hold of somebody else. There we go. Now I got a cup of coffee.
Lulu said she contacted
She contacted you? What'd she say to you, Lulu? I don't understand. I told her you were my very first mod and I wasn't getting rid of you.
You should have deleted me.
No, I ain't deleting you. So,
I could care less.
Some mod things. So, yeah. That's what I was wondering. She said I couldn't remember if it was Allie or Lulu she was going to contact, but this morning she come in and said that, I don't care about anybody's feelings. And then, so enough, I don't, yeah, she was in there this morning and said, I don't care about, huh? Oh yeah, I think, yeah. So, I don't understand. Yeah. So it was really something last night. Today she started in and then she said goodbye. And when she said goodbye, I blocked her. I will unblock her in a couple of days. Maybe she'll calm down or whatever, but I don't need her coming in and, throwing a fit or whatever. So maybe a couple of days she'll calm down. So. Oh yeah, I understand that. So. Let me see what Nate said. Yeah, I think Allie was my second one. And then Gene, I think with Gene was the number 3. I had Doing It Cheap, but then he told me no, take him off because he didn't, he couldn't be there all the time. And then so. She does have a good accent, doesn't she? I was in Massachusetts for a few months, and there's a totally different language there. So, but I'm sure this. If people would only watch the video, then they would know where I'm coming from. And I'm sure she didn't even watch the video because she didn't comment on it or nothing. So, that's right. No. I'm a mod in like 30 or 40 other channels, and a lot of them, I told them, I said, hey, I never asked to be a mod. I'm going to make you a mod. I said, well, I ain't going to be here all the time. But if I am here and I mod for you, I will do what I can. Other than that, I can't be in everywhere every day. And I'm sure Lulu Love You knows the same thing because I know she's a mod in a lot of places and she just can't make it everywhere. So, and it's extremely hard. So. I'm a mod on your own channel, yeah. Everybody's a mod in their own channel, so. All right, well, did you tell Grandma I said she's the sunshine that's going to drive away the rain? No. Kim Fife, good morning. Nice to have you here. Allie, you have a great day. Tell Grandmama I said hi. I know they're a big C. We're just talking about it because it gives me something to talk about right now. So, yeah. She's blushing. Well, that's good. You guys don't know it. Allie's grandmama is my girlfriend. So. Trying to make you work for the Chinese, Jerry. That's funny. It doesn't put any. That's right. It's not a job. It's not something that you get paid for or anything like that. So.
And chocolate.
Probably gonna have to go out and get the other gallon of milk.
Oh, I want chocolate milk.
There is no chocolate milk.
Why?
Because they don't have any chocolate milk here.
Well, yeah, I didn't figure you were gonna want to.
Well, when you go outside to have another cigarette, bring in the gallon of milk.
Well, tell me what to do. That's on the other side of the garage.
I know it's on the other side of the garage. So.
Coffee like the normal.
Yeah, the brown cow. Ron says the brown cow said no this morning. That's right. A prolific. So. Oh. Prophylactic. that what you're talking about? Paraplegic? Huh?
Depends on about 5 days.
Maybe that's how it's spelled. Hell, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to spell it myself, and I can't. So, oh well.
We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right. They're all gonna laugh at you. That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
Yeah, there you go. I tried to figure it out. I tried to write it in Google and get spell check. We couldn't get it. How is that HughesNet? Because I've been thinking about trying to get that, but I hear you got to buy the equipment and all that other stuff. And I don't think I should have to buy their junk because you know as soon as you buy it, it's outdated. Good morning, Hal Kitten. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Huh. So, all you pay for is a router? Okay. I have to call them up and see what it would cost because I hate this internet we got. I'd love to get high-speed internet. Yeah. Chinese chicken, chickadee China, Chinese chicken. What's that called? Chickadee China, Chinese chicken, where the drumsticks come with 4 paws, kitty litter kicking. Chickadee China, Chinese chicken. I gotta get a different cup. Either that, or get a cherry picker to help pick this thing up. Yeah, I want to get unlimited data and all that other stuff. Yeah. I tell you what my speed is here, Googler. Download or my regular internet speed is 2.75. My upload speed is 0.48. But yet I have Frontier Communications and I pay $35 a month for that. But for $35 a month for Frontier Communications, I can get 24 megabytes or whatever that is. But I just can't get it where I live. I can get it 5 miles from here, but I can't get it 1.5 miles from the tower. I don't quite understand that. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. You know, I don't have nothing here. The internet goes out 3 or 4 times a day here. We're only 1.5 miles from the company, from their office. And they got a big tower there. Not even 1.5 miles. We're probably 3/4 to a mile away a crow flies. And you still, you know. But 5 miles from here, they have all sorts of stuff. They can get everything. So. Well, see, we don't have the TV or the phone, but we have cable, internet. We have internet and we have cable TV. And it's like $128 a month. And I am seriously considering about getting rid of everything except for the internet and just going to analog TV and saving, $80 a month. Yeah, with T-Mobile. But see, you have a lot of problem with yours, Grizz. And, for the money I'm paying, I should be getting the same thing that they're offering somebody else 5 miles from here. There's no reason why I can't get the same thing. Every time I call them up and ask them about it, they can't give me an answer why I can't get it, but 5 miles away can. Huh. Now, that's pretty good there, Googler, because I can't get nothing. Yeah. It's pure and simple junk. Yesterday, I was getting Wi-Fi here. Kathy is right next to the modem. Her computer is this far away from the modem. And yet her internet was not working. Hers is hooked up to Wi-Fi too. We've actually, she was having problems, so we actually hooked, what do you want to call it, Ethernet cord or whatever. We actually hooked a cord up to it, and it wasn't any better. Didn't get any better. You see these new phones coming out that's got a terabyte of storage? I don't even know how big a terabyte is, but I'm sure it's a lot more than what you're getting now with these other phones. Hell, half these phones you get nowadays, you got about 4% storage. That's all you got left, because by the time they put everything in there, They take all the storage away. Why wouldn't they account for that first before they even put the the storage in there? That just makes your phone more and more worthless, and that's why they do it. So you have to buy another phone because you want to do something else. Yeah, 1 terabyte's a million gigabytes. So do you have cable TV, or do you got to have satellite TV? Googler, because what I don't understand is how can a mobile home not have cable TV? I mean, cable TV's been out since the '60s or '70s. So I remember going to my sister's house when she first got married. Back in the middle '70s, and watching cable TV, HBO, and Showtime and stuff. I thought that was great because I'd never seen anything like that before. But I was out in the country and we got ABC, NBC, and CBS, and um, PBS. And then after me and Kathy got married, Fox News, or Fox Channel, they finally come in. So and I can remember being the remote control for the TV when I was younger. Okay, okay, okay. Don't go so fast, you're going to ruin it. All right. Hey, get up and turn the volume up a little bit. Turn it down just right there. Adjust the brightness. There you go. Well, that's what I don't understand is, why didn't they put the cable in when they started the mobile home? I mean, you know, cable's been around for 40, 50 years, 40 years at least. I would have thought they'd have had cable put in when they were doing it. A million gigabytes is a petabyte. Okay. So how much is a terabyte then? Don't fall asleep there, Alabama. Are you sitting on the toity? Yeah. Well, it just doesn't. I don't know. It seems to me that they would have put that in when they were doing, the installation or whatever, putting in the electrical lines and all everything else. So, if it's an older trailer park, which most trailer parks are, there's hardly any trailer parks that I know of in our area around here that are less than 25 years old. So, a lot of states and counties have put restrictions on them that by the time you put in a trailer park, you got $2 million just into the sewer and the electrical and everything else before you can even do anything. So by the time you pay the permits and the inspections and everything like that, it isn't worth it. So, yeah, I don't blame you there, Grizz. on the toilet as usual. Yeah, but your toilet talks to you. Shouldn't it say, hey, get off me? You've been sitting here for so long, I'm getting sore. Get off me. You're up to $3 a day. That's good. Does anybody check John Franco's video from the other day? See how it's doing? He ain't getting too many channel followers from that, but he's got almost as many as I got now. Got 57,000 views. 57,874 views on that so far. So that's pretty good. So. All we want to do is pump you up. Oh.
We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
Yabba dabba doo. Huh. Beautiful, awesome. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. No, that's what Alabama talks to him. So. Two Chicks Cruise. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever too. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Beautiful, awesome. Daddy's Life. Good morning. What's up, man? How are you doing? Nice to have you here. How's mommy? Michigander, man. Good morning, Rob. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I'm doing good. Having a great live stream this morning. Glad to see you guys are here. Michigander, man, he's from, he only lives about, I don't know, 85, 90 miles away from me. Pretty cool. One day we're going to have to meet up. Good morning, Nora. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Whoopie in the pack. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Been a long time. I got everything. I gotta check your channel out because I can't remember. All right. You're looking lovely as ever. I couldn't remember if you're a male or female, but you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. You got 841 channel followers. Guys, check out Wolfie in the Pack. Show her some channel love. And I'm sure she'd show it back to you. So. By the way, if anybody wants to, here's a link to my PayPal. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome. And here is a link to my merchandise page. I don't make any money off of merchandise. Whatever I make goes to charity, and it's, you know, it's not much. Everything's dang near at bare bones cost. So I don't make any money off it. So there's a link to that if you're interested in some Iron Dog apparel. I can show you what it looks like before you go and check it out. Oops. Here it is. There's a hoodie. Now the hoodie is 20 bucks. And I believe the hoodie is like $19.78 or 82 cents or something like that. Their cost. So, you know, the 22 cents or whatever goes to charity. I think the t-shirt is actually $10.50. I rounded everything up to the nearest half dollar or to the nearest dollar. So there was no, you know, odd cents or whatever. The sticker is $2 plus your shipping. Everything's going to have shipping and handling on it. But if you, it's like $2 for the sticker, $2.50 to ship it. But if you, every sticker you buy, if you buy 10 stickers, it's only a quarter more for every sticker or whatever. So this is probably one of the best deals right here, and that's the t-shirt or the long sleeve t-shirt, and it comes in white or gray, and all these other things come in different colors too. Here's a unisex tank top for men or female, white or gray. Then the coffee cup comes in white, gray, and black. And the hoodie actually comes in black, pink, white, and dark gray. And I think the t-shirt is just white and gray. Yeah. But that's my merchandise. It runs out, this campaign runs out in 4 days, 15 hours, and then I'll start a new one. I think I'll design some different stuff and, you know, try that stuff. So I'll still keep the Iron Dog 63 design on it and stuff, and maybe put some stuff on the back or something. Yes, Alabama. Kathy's from here. So, all right. Well, you tell her I said, you know, give her a hug from me, and I tell her I said, have a great day at school. Yeah, on this phone right here, I got offers a hotspot. I can do the hotspot if I want to, but I don't want to do that. So I still haven't made it to the, you know, the store to have all this switched over and put a new SIM card in the one that Big Steve sent me. I should do that here shortly, because this phone is starting to get to where I can't even see it. So. tell her school sucks and not to go. Education. Everybody needs an education. Whether you get it through Hard Knocks or you get it through the school, everybody needs an education. Have a good day at school today, Carolyn or Nora. Remember, today's Friday, so tomorrow's the weekend. So have a great day. No, I just haven't. It's on the one side of town that I never go by, so I have to go out of my way to go there. So Linda's House of Chill. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Yes, Michigan does have beautiful women, right, Michigander man? Yes, I do have Twitter, but it's under Grab a Dog. I don't have Twitter under Iron Dog. I never made up an account for Iron Dog. I did make one up for Grab a Dog, though. And quite basically, I don't even know how to make the account no more. So. I have Instagram, and I haven't been on Instagram in months. So. One of those things. I got Twitch and everything else. It's just one thing I never go to. I get it all and then I never do it. I never get to it. So there you go. $60 a month. Dog's Twitter flew the coop. That's right. Kathy is my wife. They're Michigander. We live in Lenawee County in Adrian. So. Yeah, I hate that when your internet, they decide to, oh, you're using too much, so we're just going to slow it down so you can't use it. Well, then why am I paying for it if I can't use it? The free birdie, another beggar. Don't not believe, yeah, I believe Dog. Dog lives in Flint. I don't live in Flint, Michigan. So. Well, thank you, Lulu. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate it. So. And you have yourself a great weekend, Lulu. So. Do 520, the free birdie. Let me see. I am subscribed to you. I am a channel follower. Oh. You guys go ahead and check out Free Birdie. She got 520 channel followers. I believe she's a female. I ain't for sure, but go ahead and check that channel out. You're looking lovely as ever, Free Birdie. So. Why is social media now a money-making proposition? It's not. When Cab comes, see Doug. Okay. I don't know when he's going to do that. He keeps saying that he was coming, but I haven't. He hasn't got a hold of me and figured out what time or what day he wants to do it or whatever. So I have to do it on a weekend that we ain't got nothing. That's probably going to be close to the middle of next month is when I start slowing down. So you're welcome, Free Birdie. Yes, I do have Instagram. It's under Iron Dog, I believe, 63. Or it might even be under my real name. I have no idea. I have to. Now you got me guessing. So I have to check. Yeah, it's under Iron Dog 63. So I hardly ever get on. I haven't been on it in months. So I need to get a Twitter account too for Iron Dog 63. I just haven't done it. I got to figure out how to do it. I don't even know how I done it for Grab a Dog, but I did it. So I don't even know how I did the Instagram, but I did it. I don't even know how to post on Instagram because that's why I don't go on it, because I don't know how to post on it. It doesn't tell you how to post. So. No, it is not there, Alabama. You know better than that. You've done a lot in your lifetime. You should be proud of everything you've done. What do you got? Internet phone there, Bobby? Oh, you have SafeLink? Okay. You forget about it. I don't know. I've been a channel follower of yours for, or a subscriber of yours for a while. No idea. The channel that said, "Oh, I've been subscribed to you for a while." So I don't know how, if I've watched any of your videos. I probably have, but it's hard to watch everybody's, like I say. You can't watch everybody's because, I've probably got 2,000 people that are on my channel follower list, and you can't watch all of them. So, but I do try to support as many as possible. So, and by support is at night I will run, open up some tabs on the laptop, and I'll pick a couple of channels out and I'll let their videos run all night long. And until I get up in the morning, then I shut them down. I shut down the computer for a few minutes, the laptop for a few minutes, so it cool down, and then I turn it back on and then set up my live stream. So, welcome back, Roll Tide. Whooping the pack. I'm glad you appreciate the support. A lot of people don't make videos. You're right. So. And that's how I encourage people to do it. If you're just gonna, you go out every night, your computer's doing nothing anyways. So every night before you go to bed, open up 4 or 5 tabs. Now you can do the same channel, the same YouTube channel. If they've got 250 videos or whatever, you can run 5 channels with all their videos. You can do, 1 through 25, 25 through 50, 51 through 75, 76 through 100, 101 through, and you can run them that way. And you can run all 5 of them, and you just let them run and rerun, which they won't rerun because you got 100 or 250, but they'll run all night long. And if you're running 5 channels, that means for every hour you're running, that person's getting 5 hours of watch time. So just figure that out. And you can do it for your own self too. So remember that. Oh, I understand that there, Junkyard. We used to have, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a electrical company. And every time somebody would open up the window and spit out of the window, the power would shut down. It was nothing for our power to go out 2 or 3 times a day. Finally, they decided they'd start putting some money into the, the lines and the poles and stuff like that. The poles were so old that you could actually push them over by hand. They were that rotted. So the only thing holding them up was the telephone lines, or the electrical lines. So. You're a long ways from nowhere. YouTube is better than the stuff they got on TV. You're right. So. Now, I've called Google, excuse me, Googler. I've called Boost up several times. I've actually got, I got to find it, but I actually got the number to go right to Boost instead of going right to Boost and then having to type in, press 1 for this, press 9 for this, this one actually puts you right intact with an operator, or a technician or whatever it is. Because I got so tired of it. I had that not prepaid, but I had the credit card every month, and it would work fine 2 or 3 months, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't work. I would wake up in the morning, go to use my phone, and no service. And I find out that it didn't make the credit card payment. Even though money was in the account, but it didn't make it. And I kept, I'd call in and say, hey, what's going on with this? How come? Well, I don't know. It automatically kicked it out, your credit card out for some reason. I said, for what reason? We don't know. I said, was it for non-payment or what? No, it's not for non-payment. It's it was a technical problem. Well, because I'm on that, reduced rate at Boost. And I said, hey, you're not kicking me back out, and back up to a higher rate because it didn't make the payment, And I actually got them to make, give me a $5 credit, towards my payment. So it even reduced it lower. So. Tell them you get more, that's racist, more monkeys. So that's a racist slur right there, Junkyard. According to some politician or whatever, I don't know. Same way with the power. Power goes out around here, we got consumer energy. Power goes out, so you call the power company after it's been out for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then, you go to, ask them what's going on. Oh, we don't know. Oh, well, I just seen it here. There's a power outage. Now, basically, if you call them and you start, and if they say if you want to report a power outage and you press a number, wouldn't they have a recording saying, if you live in this certain area from here and here, you might be experiencing power outage. We have a massive power outage there in that area. We are working diligently now to get it settled, start, back running. Why wouldn't they put that on there? No, they make you wait on the phone for 20, 30 minutes before you finally speak. Oh, I see now there's a power outage there. Huh. So. Now, the power companies used to mail your bill, and when they would mail your bill, they'd mail a bunch of envelope stuffers in there with it, advertisements and stuff. I got smart one time, and I mailed them back the bill with all the envelope stuffers back in, and I thought they could throw away their own garbage. As far as boost service, I like boost service. I mean, there's hardly any place I can't go without getting service. Well, that's good, Bama. Yeah, we have a lot of grid power here problems. They're starting to put money into it around here in this area. But they had a few years ago, they had a raccoon climb up into the what do they call them? The power station over, it's an offline power station. It's where all the condensers and stuff are. I guess that's where transformers, a transformer area. They had a raccoon climb up into one of them, and when it was all said and done, it made like 5 or 6 transformers explode, and then we lost power. Several big factories lost power for a day and a half, 2 days. Most of the residential lost power for a few hours. So. Skinny G Panda, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh. No, we don't have a co-op. It's it's a transformer substation. That's exactly what it is. But we don't have a co-op. No. Oh, shucks. Thank you. You're welcome, Skinny G. Yeah. Then we had that big off grid, or that big one when we went out for. That was a terrible one, man. We lost power here for 2 days. But there was a lot of places that lost it for 4 or 5 days. So, and the entire grid went down over here. So, and that was caused by an animal getting into it too. So. Well, good morning, Jerry, and how are you doing? Nice to have you here. How much have you lost so far, Jerry, if I can ask? So, oh yeah, I live in Michigan, so we're not getting bothered by it too much. That's good, Alabama. You're right. You've lost 42 pounds. That's terrific. Congratulations. I said earlier, my wife said, if I'd like to lose 30 pounds of ugly fat, and I said, sure. She said, give me a knife and I'll cut off that head. You lost 3 pounds. What happened, Junkyard? I lost close to 20 pounds in the last 2 weeks by being sick. So, right? Well, you know what they say, Alabama. Um, you should eat like 6 times a day, but eat smaller portions 6 times a day, because what it does is the way you lose weight is by your metabolism. By your metabolism movement, you got to eat. So if you eat 6 small meals a day, your metabolism works faster and makes you lose weight. The 6 pounds just came out of the bathroom.
Yeah, but see, you gotta watch that gastric bypass because you can bring it right back.
Oh yeah, that gastric bypass. That's what I had too. And if you don't keep control of it, you can actually gain the weight back. I'm right now at a standstill. I'm trying to control my diet, and it is hard because I like food, but if I try to eat small meals, 6 meals a day.
Excuse you?
Huh?
Oh,
Well, I try. I may have a big
Yeah.
breakfast, but I don't know. For lunch, I have a sandwich, and I'll have some chips or whatever for a snack and stuff like that. Um, but I try. So that's funny.
what you eat in a day would last me 3 days.
Huh? Are you making breakfast this morning?
Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
I ain't making me nothing.
Well, that's not right. I've made her an omelet in the last 2 days,
Yeah,
and she's.
don't worry about it.
They were good.
To you.
Yesterday was good. You
Yeah.
even told me it was good yesterday.
Yesterday. Uh-huh.
Huh.
That first one made me sick all day.
It was a big one, that's why.
No, it was greasy.
So
Tried killing me with a heart attack.
I made you a taco omelet a few days ago, and you liked that.
Where was I at?
I used that taco meat. You liked that. That wasn't a greasy one.
Look.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
I know.
And dishes.
And shopping.
Oh, well, we know you like to do that.
I don't think I could get into that keto diet. I don't think I could eat that stuff. Junkyard says you're gonna have to eat more religious meals to get moved more. So, no, I have no idea. So, well, y'all are gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna warm up my coffee, but I have to use a little boys' room. Y'all talk about me behind my back because I know you're gonna do it anyways. But I'll be right back. I don't think I could do the keto. So, and by the way, to all you vegetarians out there, I ate some beef the other day because I had to. The reason why I did it is because it was eating all your grass. So Let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Theo. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, bread's a bad thing. Dill pickles wrapped in ham. There you go. Huh. I'm reading as fast as I can, everybody. um, um, the Gong Show. That's right.
Can you buy chocolate milk a day?
Yeah, I'll buy chocolate milk next time I go to the store, honey.
A day.
Yeah, today. Today.
Don't you understand?
Yes, I will. I said, when I go to the store, yes, today.
Well, you know what? She don't understand.
I know.
She said today.
All right, I'll go today. I'm still trying to catch up. You guys write pretty much when I'm not here. So
Then you want this?
there you go. I'm caught up. So
That's so good.
you think you need a beer for today's work and skip coffee? Yeah.
No, we don't get all sick. No.
No. Yeah, go get them some chocolate milk. Yeah. Yeah, I will get them some chocolate milk. BK42 channel, how are you doing? Nice to have you here.
Got meetings for me? Really? Okay.
I like that custom bike you got there, that yellow one. That looks pretty cool. So.
You can wait. Oh,
Doing great, doing great. It looks pretty cool. I have to check it out. So I still got your page up, so I'll look at it when I get done. There's a couple of guys in town around here that build them too. Chopper bicycles, pretty cool. So. Look at that cute face. Thank you, Theo. I appreciate that. So. You're welcome there, BK. Huh? I will. Let me check out your channel some more. I want to see how many channel followers you got. Oh, you got, well, I'll run some of your videos. How many videos do you have? Let's see. You got plenty. I can run. I'll run your playlist tonight and let it run. Give you some watch time there, BK42. And in fact, I'll start running some right now. You got 42 videos, so. I just hit the like button and I will comment on it. There you go. There you go. So I give you some watch time. I try to give everybody as much support as I can. I am a big believer in supporting channels as much as I can. You know, you can't support everybody, but at least you can help some people. And if you help some people, maybe the other people help the ones you can't help. Well, that was nice of you, Big Steve. You're a giving person. Oh, that was from you. See, Steve, he doesn't want it back. He didn't put a return address on it, so it's for you. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I just got me another new phone too. Operator, can you connect me to BR549? Junior? Junior? Yeah. You got her hanging on the wall over there. So I'm looking for parts for another one. I have a real one out there in the garage that I want to get parts for and actually restore. It's been in the family probably for 100 years. I bet it's close to 100 years old, if not older. It was my great-grandpa's. So I'd like to restore it, put a new generator in it, and, you know, get it all working. I'd actually like to get two of them, put one in the house and one in the garage, and then actually wire it. So you can sit in the house and then call the garage. You know, I think that would be cool. I got a friend of my mom and dad's. They have one in their house and one in the barn and one in the garage. And the wife will sit there and she'll ring it up, and, you know, it'll ring to either, you know, the barn or the garage, and he'll answer it. So the candlestick phones are pretty cool too. That's right. An old real phone. That's right. So. What? Whatever. I just, you know, if I had my druthers, I'd get rid of my cell phone altogether. So. And I can't see spending $700-800 for a damn phone. I won't never do that. I can guarantee that's a fact. They are. They're too expensive. You know, I think this phone that I got here was $80. I've had it a couple years, and it would still be great.
Couple of years. I thought Case just bought that.
No, she bought it for me 2 or 3 years ago.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, you came to take care of things. I think that was last Christmas.
No, it was a Christmas before last. So I got it for Christmas 2 years ago. This will be the 3rd year. This Christmas.
Right. Bullshit.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
Oh, Doc.
So.
And then
You're done? Good.
You seem to forget I can see your facial expressions on.
Yeah?
You know what? I could pop you right out that chair.
What did I do?
Well, I keep rolling my eyes, see what happens.
I didn't roll my eyes. I'm on a laptop. Right now, I'm on a laptop, see? I'm on a laptop. That's all I use.
Well, because your screen's busted. Why?
Well, the screen don't mean nothing on the camera. I can live stream on my phone, but I don't do it because it's, it's too hard to hold the phone and everything else. But all right there, BK, you have a great one, man. To the moon, dog. That's right. You've had the same phone number for 19 years? My phone number, if you guys want my phone number, is OI812.
Fix that face in on his eye.
Huh?
Fix that face while I walk by and watch what happens.
Huh? I didn't do anything to you, honey.
Maybe you should give people your phone number so you have somebody to talk to.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
I don't talk to you.
8675309, that's right. So your name's Jenny? Yeah, you go to the library to watch YouTube, right? Mexican Amish scrapple. Girls Gone Wild, huh? I didn't even know that was even out anymore. Used to see commercials all the time. Girls Gone Wild, Girls Gone Wild. I think it's kind of being perverted. Most of the people running it are 50 years old and they're, chasing down 19-year-olds. So Joe Rogan, how old is he? So hell, I don't know if they still go wild these days. It made him a fortune, but man, it makes you look like a pervert too when you're chasing around 18, 19-year-old and 20-year-olds, and you're 50, 55, 60. That's right, they're Googler. Hello, Myrtle. Can I get VR 549? You go to the library to watch porn. That way it doesn't affect your computer, does it there, Alabama? Do you have to turn the sound down, or when they start moaning and groaning in the library and go, shh? Look at me. You go to the National Geographic section there, Googler. Please deposit 25 cents for the next 15 minutes. I like to make a collect call. Okay. How many of you were kids when you were younger? Make a collect call to call home to have them pick you up. Come get me. You have a collect call from Come Get Me? You have a collect call from I'm out of school. Now you can't even find a payphone hardly anymore. And if it is, it takes credit cards and everything else. So yep, 1-800-collect. No, you could hear them. That's right. Well, if you do find a payphone, I can guarantee the phone doesn't work 90% of the time. Or even if the phone does work, it won't take no money because people have shoved something in the coin slot or they tore the change collector out of it, so nothing does work. I almost bought a payphone one time at an auction. I thought, how cool would that be to be hanging on your wall? And then it got to about $125, and I didn't think it was going to be cool anymore to buy it, so I didn't buy the thing. But it was pretty nice. It was a nice payphone. It was probably almost brand new. Is that where Superman is at there, Tim? Yeah. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah. Urine mostly, yeah. What is it, that joke? Superman ducks into a phone booth and he starts changing. The cop walks by and says, "Hey, what are you doing in there?" He opens up the door and says, "Hey, I'm Superman." He said, "I don't care who you are. Quit doing that in there. You can't get undressed and get dressed in there." Superman opens up the door again and says, "You see the red S?" And the cop says, "Yes, I see the red S. You're going to get a black eye if you don't get out of there." That's an old time joke. Somebody on Craigslist had an old English phone booth with the phone and all. This was a few months ago for sale, and I think they wanted like $2,200 for it. Which I don't know if that was a good price or not, but I'm assuming it probably is, because I think last time I seen one sell was like $4,500. So, if you were into that kind of stuff. Some people just don't care. And what it's worse is they don't even do it in the grass. They'll do it on concrete so it runs down. Do it in the grass, at least the dirt will absorb it. No, right on the concrete or right on the street, let it run down so somebody will walk through it. Yeah, but where you go, Tim, there's nobody else there. And besides that, when you stop the buggy to get out and take a leak, the horse is taking a dump on the side of the road anyways. Paul Franken, yeah. You go down to Shipshewana, Indiana, and you got to be careful where you're walking if you're walking down the road, because it's road apple, road apple, road apple, road. Road apple, road apple, road apple, road. So. And then, I don't know, like once every 2 or 3 days, a street sweeper comes right down the road that goes to Shipshewana and comes down one side and comes back the other, sweeping up the road apples. So you go to the grocery stores and stuff, and they got hitching posts for all the Amish people. And about every 2 or 3 hours, a guy goes out there with a garbage can and a scoop shovel and shovels up crap and dumps it in the dumpster. So I think there should be a sign on the hitching post: "Clean up after your damn horse." So, yeah, it's private stall. Yeah. Yeah, until they put you like Natasha and Boris does, tie you to a log and run you through the sawmill. Oh, I can imagine. So, I don't know if you guys know what Shipshewana is. Shipshewana has one of the biggest flea markets here, and it's on like Tuesdays and Thursdays during the summer. And it's like 50, 60 acres or 100 acres or whatever. It's big. And I got all these people there, and you know, you walk through, it takes you hours to walk through it all. All right, beautiful, awesome. You have yourself a great weekend. We're getting out of here in 12 minutes anyways at 9:30. So you have yourself a great day. It was a pleasure having you here. I appreciate it. I know I have enough junk. So, but I like the junk I got. Someday that junk will be all of my kids'. And they'll look up at me and say, God, why didn't you get rid of this stuff? You're welcome, beautiful, awesome. So. What you got?
Donut.
A donut? You could probably learn a lot from Grizz. Well, I don't have junk. You want a donut, Googler? Yeah. I bought them a bag of those mini donuts yesterday, or day before yesterday, I think it was, yeah. So $2.50 for like 50 little miniature donuts is a pretty good price. You give them 5 or 6 in a little glass of milk, and they're good for breakfast, you know. So. I'm finally getting back to where I know where everything's at in the garage. Because I wasn't able to go out there for years, you know, and I knew where stuff was at when I put it there. And then, you know, I got sick and couldn't go out there, and people moved stuff. I couldn't tell you where stuff was at. Now I can go out there and I can pretty much tell you where everything is at because I know pretty much where everything is. So. It's Hell Kitten, not Hell Kitchen. No. In fact, I don't know, maybe I should clean out the other side today and get my lunch table and stuff in on the other side. I got a bunch of stuff I got to take care of. Sunday, I got to, I don't know what time, I think 11:30 or so, 12 o'clock. My son-in-law's coming over. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, but I was at a thrift store the other day and I walked out and somebody had keyed my car. They got both front fenders, all 4 doors, and the back hatch. So he works for a detailing for a car dealer. He does the detailing for him. So I got to wash my car really good, and he's going to come over and see if he can buff out the scratches. So if he can't, then I don't know. Depends on how bad it looks. I already contacted the insurance company, and they said, well, you got a $500 deductible. So I know a few body shops. I can probably talk them into jacking up the price to absorb the $500 so I don't have to. Variety Girl, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. We are going to be leaving in 8 minutes, so, you know, I'm sorry about that, but we are going to be leaving here in 8 minutes. But you can stay until then. Check out your channel. So you have 745 channel followers. You do have a bunch of videos, so guys check out our channel. Mainly an art channel. So yeah, I thought I answered you. Yeah, I said no. I don't use a mic. I'm on a laptop, and see, Bama, I'm on a laptop. I use a microphone that's on the laptop. I don't use a phone. My phone, it's just hard to hold the phone and live stream with the phone, so I don't do that. So I've always used a laptop to do all my live streaming with. So. Yeah, you have you. Rocky Brook, good morning. Nice to have you here. How are you feeling today? Yeah, see, I can see myself on the screen, all right? And that's what the Google Hangouts is, because the camera is showing me to make sure, that it's on and I can see everything. So you will see yourself on when you go into your video manager, and when you click on your live stream and you set up your event, and it shows you how to do it. That's all it is. Once it says, Google Hangouts, you click on that. It opens up Google Hangouts, and then you make sure you mute your YouTube channel, because you don't need to hear anything anyways. And the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to feed back into your YouTube or into your Google Hangouts, which will give you an echo. So I have OBS and I hate it. I can't get it to work on this laptop, so. Super Chat is where you got to have 1,000 subs. Super Chat is where somebody donates to your channel. That's what Super Chat is. And if somebody donates to your channel, depends on what they donate. If they donate $100 to your channel at one time, Super Chat takes 40. If they donate $99 to your channel, Super Chat takes 30. 30% of whatever you make or whatever somebody sends you. So if somebody sends you $10, Super Chat takes 3 of it, so you get 7. That's why I prefer, if anybody's going to send any money to anybody, send it to PayPal. And you send it as a friend, so it doesn't cost you nothing, and it doesn't cost the friend nothing either. It's a operating broadcasting system, and you got to download it, and it sucks. I mean, for me, it sucks. Other people like it, but I don't like it. I've got it and I can't get it to work, so I don't understand it. That's why it sucks to me. So, you can do a lot of editing with it, but you do need good internet. But everybody tells me I can do it with the internet I got, and I've never had no luck with it. So I quit even using it because I can't get it to work. So. Thank you, Bama Gritch, but you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, but you didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. You know, we're going to be getting out of here in a couple of minutes, so yeah, I don't have the upload speed, 0.5, 0.48, so it's just a bother with the OBS. Anyways, it is well, I know you wanted to, and I appreciate that, Bama. I really do. It's 9:29. I appreciate you all being here. I really do. I have a lot of fun doing this every morning. It's hard to believe that people that never met one another can get along and have great discussions and just get have fun. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really do, and it does make my day. I like spending time with you. I really do. But y'all have a good morning. Have a great day. God bless you. Stay safe. Prayers and peace be with you. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Y'all have a blessed day and be careful out there. And we will see you later. I know, Grizz, but I'm just not that smart, I guess, to do it. Like I said, Fred Flintstone knows more about technical stuff than I do. So y'all have a great day, and we will see you later. Tomorrow around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow is Saturday, so whenever I get up and decide to get up and get one running, I will set it off for you. So y'all have a great one, and we'll see you later. Prayers and peace to each and every one of you. Goodbye, everybody.